Okay, so now it's recorded as well. Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, I can see a lot of other background noises as well. Okay, yes. Okay, good evening everyone. Okay, fine. You all are there. Okay, nice. Mm-mm. Okay, so how about today, students? Are you enjoying today? Yes. How do you feel about today? What kind of day is today? If I ask you to give me an adjective to describe today, yes, that day you have sent me emojis, no? Okay, yes, that day I think you have sent me a lot of emojis. But today I want you to tell me an adjective to describe today. Other adjective එකක්. What kind of adjective that you can give me to describe today? Good day. Okay, fine. Interesting day. Ah, really? Okay, it's rainy. Ah, yes, that's the day. Yes, it's a kind of rainy day. Okay, nice. Uh-huh. What are the other things? Ah, it's a kind of calm day. Ah, peaceful, calm. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Then lazy. My God, is it a lazy day? Cloudy day. Okay, lazy, cloudy. It's a beautiful day. Ah, okay, that's nice. Uh-huh. Okay. What are the other things? Funny. Funny day. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. Yes. What are the other adjectives that you can give me? Boring. Why did you find it boring? Hmm? Painful day. Gloomy day. Okay, I'm getting very nice answers. Okay, so no matter. So all the answers are nicer. Okay, good students. As I told you earlier, so today is the very first day of our course. Okay, and huh, enough, huh? So that's rainy and gloomy day. So now let me to start this. Okay, so fine. Yeah, students, as I told you earlier, today is the very first day. And actually today we are doing the base class. Okay, base in the sense like I informed you that day, that is especially for beginner level students. Okay, and I asked you to join 3 classes. So like tomorrow, the class will be done by Miss Darshi, the spoken practice class. And so today I will be doing this one. So today I'm not touching very tricky things. It will be a kind of simple and interesting session as it is the very first day. Okay. And if you have any doubts about anything, you can just ask. Ask at any time. Yes. And if you feel boring also, you can just drop me a message. I feel somewhat boring. Okay. So you can just drop me a message in English. Now I told you the phrase now, so then you have to drop me the message in English. And the other one is, so okay, I will tell it later. So as I informed you earlier, today is our base class. Okay, so what are we going to do in our base class, students? What do you mean by that? Yes, any idea from your side? What are we going to learn? We don't know what are we going to learn because you are the one who is teaching and we are here to learn. So how do we know what are we going to teach them? Is that the thing? අපි දන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා හිතනවද? No, right? Our students, what are we going to learn today? Any idea from your side? Okay, no ideas, nothing. Okay, we don't know. Is that the thing? Clueless. What do you mean by clueless? No idea. Okay, yes. If you want to say kind of no idea in a posh way, how to say it? I am clueless. Okay, so you can say no idea. I have no idea. Okay, you can getting to know each other. No. Yes, now you are university students, so I am not going to do that. Okay, so then no, not getting to know each other for sure. It's something different. Okay, yeah. So then let's start without taking much time. The first thing, please join on time, students. Okay, so today I waited 10 minutes. Okay, so from next day onwards, I don't like to wait. So I will start the sessions on time. That's 7. That's 7. Okay, 7 means 7. Not 7:1 no 6:59 no. Okay, so we need to work on time. Not in time as well. So let's work on time. Okay, fine. So then let's start with the session today. Okay, I will be sharing the screen now. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, so how about my speed, students? Do I need to, like, how do you feel about it? Can you understand, or like, do I need to explain the things in Sinhala as well? Or am I okay with this? What do you feel about it? Am I too speedy when speaking? No, right? You can understand. Okay. Actually, I'm suffering from like, yes, suffering from sore throat. Then, so like, yes. Now we want only English. Wow. Okay. That's so nice, huh? Okay. I didn't expect that answer, but like very nice. Okay. Good. As I told you earlier, students, today I want to know your level. Okay, because we haven't done any pre-test. So actually we didn't have time to do a pre-test, but today I will be giving you the chance to do a pre-test. Okay, so the meaning of the term pre-test means that is about after doing a pre-test, you are given the chance to understand what is your level. Okay, so like then we will do a kind of pre-test as well after today's class. Then do that paper. So that consists of 100 questions. So you do that paper, like don't search anything and like don't search anything and just use your current knowledge. Okay, and do that paper and tell me how many marks you scored there. Okay, then we can understand your level. Okay, so pre-test, that is our take-home task. Okay, so the other one is, I have written something there. Okay, so look at this. Everything is important. Huh? Everything is, not everything are. Understood? So when I'm speaking, like you can learn a lot of things. Okay, always listen attentively. Listen to me really well. Okay, like now I've told everything is. So everything is means everything means one. Okay, then we have to write is there as it is singular. Okay, fine. Okay, students. And the other part is like this one. Targeted at learners between A2 and B1 level. This is one of the most important things that you need to learn as second language English learners. That means English as a second language. You know that, right? ESL, you are ESL learners. No, you learn English as a second language. So there are levels in English, students. Now I need to teach you this part because you are going to be university students in the future. Then you need to understand where am I and what is my English level. Okay, so it should be very clear at the very beginning. Then you can follow the tasks, the activities, and the techniques, and everything is based on this part. Okay, that means you need to understand your level first. You understood what am I saying? Is that clear? What are we going to do now? We are going to understand our level of English. Okay, so have you ever heard about A2, B1 like that? Have you ever heard about that? A2, B1 level of English, A1 level of English, C1, C2? No, my God. So now how old are you? Okay. How old are you? That's 20 or 21. Sorry, 19, no? No, 20. Okay, 21. 20, very, yes. Okay. Uh, Time duration also asking. Wait. Yes, I'm not like you have to wait until the class ends. Asking about the time duration. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, students. So now I'm showing you something. Okay, that is about levels of English. Okay. So we call it as CEFR level. Okay. So now like wait, I'm showing you this thing. This is that. Okay, so like according to this framework, we call it as Common European Framework Reference for Languages. Okay, so you can see this level. Wait, I will make it somewhat large, then it will be easy for you. I will zoom it in. Huh? Now it's okay. You can see, no? You are very smart learners, no? Okay, so we call this as CEFR level. You can see A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So what is the lowest level, students? What is the basic level? A1 or C2? You understood. That's there. That's A1. Okay. Yes, Harry. You understood, right? That's about A1 is the lowest level. A1 එක තමයි අඩුම level එක. It is the lowest level. Okay. Then A2 level. B1, B2, C1 means advanced level. C2 means that is the that's about the highest level that we have. Okay. So like I am preparing these lessons, imagining like you are in this level, that's A2 plus B1. Okay, so but that's my like that's my assume, but the thing is I need to make it somewhat sure about it. So like that's today I'm doing some tasks to understand your levels. Okay, and after today's class you have to do the pre-test and then tell me the marks as well. Okay, then I can understand your levels. Then we can just prepare all the lessons according to those levels. Okay. Okay. So according to your understanding, where are you students? Yes, you also got something. So now we have these levels. So where are you? Is it harder? Now look at this. A1 means they can understand and use simple phrases and sentences related to everyday situations. A1 level means they can understand simple phrases and sentences also they can understand. Okay, but they are related to everyday situations. For example, if I ask you, stand up, come in, write this, that thing they can understand. That is A1 level. Got it? Then A2 means like they can understand most of the common phrases and sentences, and they can use it. Okay, they can use it in simple and everyday situations. For example, if I ask you, okay, so tell me about your A level time, so then you can give me the answer properly. Okay, you can tell me we enjoyed and like we had this and like that. Okay, see, B1 means they can understand the main points very clearly, and like they can do speeches about the familiar topics somewhat in a kind of somewhat okay way. That's about not fully but not completely, but they can give like some idea about it. You understood? For example, if I ask you to tell about the economic crisis, then you know that and you can tell me some ideas about it. Okay, B2 means they can understand complex text. For example, if I give you an article or a scientific article or a book related to medicine, engineering, or any other subject, you read it and you understand it and you can present it. Okay, that is somewhat B2. Then C1 means they have a very wide vocabulary, they can understand any kind of thing. Okay, so that is the like they are very that's advanced level ni. Okay, so if I ask you, tell me the meaning of what? Tell me the meaning of bifurcation. Tell me the meaning of bifurcation. So then the C1 learners can tell me the answer. So what's the meaning of bifurcation? Okay, so these are complex vocabulary, right? Okay, so bifurcation means that's about දෙකට කඩන එක. ඒ කියන්නේ, for example, dividing something into two parts. Okay, so that is bifurcation. Dividing something into two parts. මොනවා හරි දෙයක් කොටස් දෙකකට බෙදන එකට. That's bifurcation. So, C1 learners can give that particular meaning quickly. If I ask you, okay, what's bifurcation? You tell me, oh, okay, so bifurcation means this. So, C2 means that is about they can understand all spoken and written language like without any difficulty. So they are very talented in understanding anything. Okay, anything in the sense any language part. Okay, so now this is C1 and C2, that is advanced. Okay, so now I gave you some understanding, right? So as you felt students, so like how can you place yourself? Yes, what about your idea about yourself? First time, no? A2 the. Okay, you can't say intermediate. Okay, so tell me, intermediate also divided into two parts. Okay, this is something logical, students. Okay, like beginner, then okay, then B1. Okay, hurry. Okay, fine. That's lower intermediate. B1 means lower, B2 means upper. Okay, nice. B2, B1. I would say B1. A2, B1. Okay, then I guessed it correctly, right? Okay, මම හරියට guess කරලා තියෙනවා. Okay, fine. Good. Nice. හරි. Most of you saying that that's B1 level. Okay, we have A2 as well. Okay, fine, students. B2, upper intermediate. I think I'm in B1. Okay, let's see. So you do pre-test. I will be sending you the pre-test tonight. You do the pre-test and then you can clearly understand your level. Okay, that's necessary. Fine. A2. Okay, good. Okay, so that means most of you are in this partner, A2 and B1. So some of you, like you keep yourselves in B2 level as well. Let's check it. Fine. Is this clear, students, about CEFR level? Is that clear? Your language proficiency. Okay, good. You understood it, right? If it is not clear, then tell me. So some of you drop me messages like tell the things that are difficult in Sinhala. So then I am helping you. Okay. Yes, because this is the base class. Then sometimes I can use Sinhala, but when it comes to your language specific class, we'll try to use English most. Okay. Yes. Hari. Nice. Then we did that part, CEFR level. Now you know. If someone asks you about this, your level, now you know we have levels like B1, B2, C1, like that. Okay, then that's clear. Fine. So now this lesson is that is targeted at learners between A2 and B1 levels. So the people who made the assumption like we belong to B2 level. So let's see. If this is something easy for you, then that's correct. Okay, so let's see, because this lesson I targeted especially for A2 and B1. Okay, yes. This is what I'm going to do. First, we are doing a warm-up task as it is the very first day of the class. I'm not going to make you tired or exhausted. I'm just give you some fun actually. Then no, we are doing the lesson, but most of the things like they are related to interesting things. Then we are doing a memory game. Then time expressions I'm teaching you. Then writing sentences part. No, you are not writing sentences today. Like yes, just like don't make yourself somewhat I mean only I can't write sentences, don't think like that. Okay, I'm not asking you to write sentences today. Then the listening task and the take home task. Take home task is related to pre-test. Okay, are you ready to start? No, actually we started. Now I'm asking like yes. Okay, you are ready, ne? Okay, fine. uh okay, good. Then okay, first thing, find the hidden phrase in each box. This is a challenge. This is the kind of challenge that I'm going to give you first. It's the first day now, so then I'm going to give you some challenge. So now you told like I'm A2 and I'm B1, B2 now, so then just try this. Okay, yes, try. Try to find out this phrase, the hidden phrase. Okay, I will do one. Okay, so I will do the most difficult one. That is this. This is the most difficult one. So that is excuse me. That is the easiest one actually. Okay, so I did it. So you have to find out the other things. Quickly find out. Each box we have a hidden phrase. Okay, we have a hidden phrase there. You have to understand what is the hidden phrase. හැංගිලා තියෙන වචනේ මොකක්ද? Everyone try to find it out. Okay, you all can do this. Okay, yes. Okay, you found settle down. Where is settle down? Okay, excellent. That is settle down. Okay, that is about the word settle. So it is here. That's down. So then that's settle down. Excellent. Okay. Broken heart. Yes, for sure. Broken heart. Excellent. So that is about heart is broken, no? H-E-A-R-T, heart, the words are written in broken letters. Kadunu letters වලින්. So that is broken heart. Good. Black coffee. that black coffee? Yes. Yeah, no, we can say black coffee. No worries. Not broken one. So that should be black coffee. Okay, fine. So then other things. Black coffee there. Broken heart. Settle down. Excuse me. Time to time. Is that time to time? Yes. That's about time to time. Good. Try. Not 2 times. Not 2 times. That's time to time. Yes. 2 times. Too big to ignore. Yes, correct. So that is too big to ignore. Okay. Done. Nice. What is this? So after all. That's it, no? Look. So after all. All kinti kokkum passe inne. So after all. That's the answer. Then you are under arrest. Up chair. Very good. Big chance. Yes. So the word chance is written using big letters. We call capital letters as big letters, students, sometimes. So then we can write that's about big chance. Okay. Capital letters they are. So then we can write big chance. That's about, that's written in caps. Okay. Caps means another term for like a short term that we can use for capital letters. We can say, this is written in caps. Caps means capital letters, not a hat cap. That's not that. Cap means that. This is written in caps. Okay. Nice. Okay. Rewrite the history. Are we rewriting the history? No, history repeats. My God, rewriting the history. Okay. History repeats. So the word history is repeated here, right? Like it's repeated 3 times. Tun parak repeat vela. So then history repeats. Okay. Yes. Try, everyone try. You are under arrest, okay? Sitting under the word. Okay, that's correct. Yeah, sitting under the word. Very good. Okay, others? Try. Try your best. Okay. Medical students, though, like, pre-med students should know this third one. You should try this one. Yes, that's for them. You can try. You should try actually. Not operation. If it is operation, then I don't ask you to write it. Okay, so then you think this P there, here A there, then here N there. Anyone can guess it. Operation. It's not that. It's not that much of easy. Do you feel like I'm giving you some easy things? Sorry, are you also there? Ne? What are the words that missed here? P-A-I-N. Can you see? P-A-I-N. We missed there. Then painless operation. That's it. P-A-I-N we missed. Okay. So then painless. Pain කියන එක less නැහැ එතන. So then the word should be painless operation. That's it. Okay. Yes. Nicely guessed. No operation. Very good. Okay. Yeah, nice. Sorry. Now the time is over. We can't do this like now. Okay, so you have to guess them like later, not now. Okay, so then you supported and you gave me a lot of answers. They are correct. Most of the answers are correct. Ane, yes, up chair. Okay, yes, that's also correct. Nice. Other things you have to try. Me and this 111. What's that? Try. Yes. Then now I'm going to give you the second challenge, that is a memory game. Okay, so like you need to tell me how many words that you can write within 30 minutes. Sorry, 30 seconds. Okay, I am counting time now. So what you need to do is I am going to tell you the word. Okay, මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට word එකක් දෙනවා. You have to write all the words that are coming to your mind related to that word. Okay, ඒ word එකට අදාළව ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ mind එකට එන English words ඔක්කොම you have to write within 30 seconds. Then you have to count how many words were you able to write within 30 seconds. Understood? Okay. Yeah. So now, like for example, if I tell you the term school, mama school කියලා කිව්වොත්, you have to write the terms like teacher, classroom, or any word that comes to your mind related to school. Okay? You understood? Shall we start? Everyone understood? Are you all okay? Yes. Okay, right? Yes, fine. So now, like, let's start. Wait, I'm keeping time now. That's only 30 seconds, huh? Okay, only 30 seconds. Now stopwatch. So the word is A levels. A levels. Quickly write. Write all the terms that are coming to your mind within 30 seconds. Everyone should write, huh? Then, then you can understand how many words are you able to write. Okay, now the time is enough. I gave you 32 seconds. How many words were you able to write, students? Words kiyak liwada. How many words were you able to write? 14. Nice. 12, 8, 10, 9, 4, 8, 7, 8, 12. Okay. Okay. 4, 9. Okay. Done. Okay. Yeah. I got some understanding about it. Okay. Nice. 5. Okay. Good. So we call it as a kind of memory game, students. Okay. So that is about like, I mean, if you can write more than 20 words, so that is excellent. Okay, so just try your best to write more than 20 because A levels is a kind of very simple term, no? So you can write many words, many English words related to that. Okay, so just try your best, keep time, and then try your best, how you can improve that thing. Okay, fine. I got a kind of understanding about you. Actually, those who sent me the number, then I got the understanding, but others I don't know. Okay, yeah. So this is the very first part that I'm going to teach you. That is about time expressions. Okay, so time expressions means students, we need time expressions a lot, right? Okay, so now let's look at this thing. Okay, so this part is read the utterances below and see if you can spot the differences between them. Okay, spot the difference means identify. Spot is another term for identifying. Andunagannawada, right? So, like identify. So, like we can use spot as a kind of informal word. So, read the utterances below and see if you can identify the differences between them. Okay, we are going to identify the differences when us come, right? So, we have 7 sentences there. Okay, so read these 7 sentences quickly. Okay, yes, we'll read this part. Huh? I will be there at 7. I will be there by 7. I'll be there around 7. I'll be there at around 7. From 7 to 8. Within 30 minutes. And at 7 sharp. Okay. So these are the expressions that we use to talk about time most, right? Okay. So look at these memes. Where are you? On the way, bro. Just 2 minutes. Mom, can you just wake me up at 8 a.m.? Then mom at 6 a.m. What mom says? It's 9 o'clock. So what is applicable to your life? First meme or second meme? What is more applicable, students? First meme, the second meme. Both applicable. Second one most. Seriously? Both. Okay. My life the. I don't do this thing, students. I don't do the first thing most. No. I do that thing as well sometimes. Yes, both. Yes, I would also go with you answer both. Okay, now let's try to understand this part. That is about you need to remember if we tell at 7. At 7 means that's about in Sinhala we call it as hatata. Okay, by 7 that's about hataveddi. Okay, so that's the meaning. I'll there by 7 in the sense we use by there to tell veddi. Okay, hataveddi. That's it. Then I'll be there around 7. Around 7 in the sense that's about, it might be related to 6:55 or it's something related to 7:05. That's the meaning of around 5, around 7. Okay, around means that's about not sharp, හරියටම නෙවෙයි, but 6:55 or 7:05 or something like that. Not sharp 7. Okay, then at around 7 is also very similar. These two are same. Okay, these two are same. You can use around 7 and at around 7, both are same. Okay, then from 7 to 8, you know that that's about 7 සිට 8ට. Okay, that's the meaning. Within 30 minutes. So that's about like විනාඩි 30ක් ඇතුළත. That's the thing, no? Within 30 minutes. Within means always ඇතුළත. Okay, I'll be coming to the lecture within 5 minutes. Okay, I will be joining the lecture within 4 minutes. That's it. I will call you within 10 minutes. Now you are like doing some activity and someone is calling you. You can tell the person, I'll call you within 10 minutes. That's it, no? I'll call you within 10 minutes. විනාඩි 10ක් ඇතුළත. Then I'll be there last thing at 7 sharp. That's about හරියටම. හරියටම 7ට. So that's the meaning of sharp, right? Okay. At 7 in the sense that's also 7ට. But if you call sharp there, 7 sharp, that means හරියටම. So for sure, that's going to happen at like 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. Okay. So these are the like, I mean the time expressions that I'm going to like teach you today, and we did that, right? So I think you got the kind of understanding that's about at 7, by 7, around 7, then at around 7, both are same. Then from 7 to 8, within 30 or within 20, or like 7 sharp. Okay, so when you use sharp, that means you for sure you are going to the place, or you are meeting the person, or you are calling the person on time. Okay, that's there. Is that clear, all 7? Or do you have any doubt about anything? හැමෝටම clearද? Yes? Is that clear, everyone? Those who ask me to explain the things in Sinhala sometimes, is that clear? I use some Sinhala as well. You can't say I didn't use. Okay, clear, right? Yeah, I'm using simple English when teaching you. Then you can't say we didn't get it. Okay, I do not use any difficult word. Okay, nice. And the other thing, what is the, like, is this similar? I will join on time, or I will join in time. What is correct, students? What is the correct phrase? I will join on time or in time? What is the correct one as you feel? Oh, really? Seriously? No, both are correct. Okay, on time and in time, both are correct. There is one difference. On time means that's about හරියට මේ වෙලාවට. In time means somewhat early. චුට්ටක් කලින්. That's the meaning of in time. If you tell me, I will join the class in time, so that means you join the class at 6:55 or 6:50. පොඩ්ඩක් වෙලාවට කලින් join වෙනවා. That's it. In time means කලින්. On time means හරියටම වෙලාවට. Okay, that is the difference between on time and in time. Both are correct. Okay, in time is not incorrect because you told me incorrect. In time is incorrect because you see people using on time mostly. That's it, no? So when people are speaking about time expressions, most of them use come on time like that. But in time is also an expression. That means you are coming there somewhat early. ටිකක් කලින්. Got it? The difference between on time and in time, is that clear? Okay, very nice. Good. Okay, then the other part. So now like you understood this thing, no? Then I'm going to give you a task. Okay, so then you can see you understood it or not. Okay, now tell me, what time do you usually wake up? What is the correct time expression you should use? You can't say at 7, no, at like that, right? So that at 7 in the sense, normally you don't wake up at 7, no. That's about something 7, 1, 7, 2 like there, ne? Okay, then what can you say? What is the most appropriate answer? Excellent. So then you have to use around there because we are not so sure about the minutes and everything. Ne? So then you can say around 7 a.m. Very good. So when you have to answer this kind of question, the correct time expression is using around. Okay. Then what time do you need to arrive at school? Can we use at there? Okay, excellent. That's about by. Okay, වෙද්දී na. So හත හමාර වෙද්දී. That's about by 7:30. Excellent. By 7:30 a.m. Good. So now look, like we are not using always at. So we have to have different expressions there. Around, by, then. What time do you usually have dinner? Yes. What time do you usually have dinner? Excellent. That's around yeah, okay, you can say neither. At around 8:30. Excellent. Good. Then what time do you go to bed? Okay. Sharp 10 the sharp 10 p.m. Is that so? හරියටම 10ට. Do we have people like that here? No, right? Around 2. My God. Most of you typing around 2, around 1. Okay, so then I'm also writing around 1 then, 1 a.m., right? Not p.m. now. Then, what time is your English class? Imagine that we are working on time. Okay, what time is your English class? Yes, so that should be 7 sharp. No, actually today that's like at around 7, but we forgot about it. We forgot about it and write sharp 7. Then somewhat okay. How much time can you get ready? Ready වෙන්න කොච්චර වෙලාවක් යනවද? How much time you need to get ready? Okay, you can get ready within. More seriously? Okay. My God. So I'm getting I'm just typing the answer like within 10 minutes. Okay, I got many answers within hour like that, no? Okay, but within, that means atulata. So like now you understood how different these time expressions are. Okay, if you have an exam at 9, what time will you be there? කීයට දෙයන්න exam එක 9ට නම්. What time will you be there? What's your answer? In time or on time? Yes, by 8:30. Yes, so most of the times that's in time, ne? Okay, calling, chutta calling. If not, you can say by 8:30. Okay, yes, that's correct, no? But by 8:30, or if not in time also, you can write not on time, but that should be related to in time. Okay, so correct. Now you can see how different these time expressions and the uses of these time expressions. So always don't use around and at and like that. You need to think logically, what kind of time expression do I need to use for this question? Okay, it is not question. I have I mean most of the students they pronounce it like question. This is not question. Okay, so I will show you. Please remember these are some like Darshi will also be teaching you these things to you for sure. But because this is something that I saw from my students when they are doing presentations and those kind of things, most of them pronouncing the term like question. If you have any question, then please ask. No, then there is nothing like question. Okay, so then that should be question. Okay, so you can see neither. So look at this phonetic transform here. Question. That is chun. CH no there. Then question. That's how you have to pronounce it. Okay. So let's see.
Question.
Can you say question?
Question.
Yeah, no? Question. It is not question. So never say question. That should be question. Always CHN should be there. Okay. That's something I wanted to tell you because that's a kind of common mistake that the students do. Okay. Um, sorry, I didn't get it, Tilini. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So you have a doubt about it? Do you have a doubt about it? Then ask. Yes. No doubts the. Yeah, quickly tell. Any doubts there about it? You asked me something, right? Yeah, quickly ask. Hurry. Yeah, you can type it. Okay. Yes. Okay, Hari. Okay, I got it. Sometimes I don't understand the things that you like. Yes, correct. Nice. Hari. Okay, Thirin. Yeah, got it, Hari. Yes. Yeah, you can ask me questions, at any time. You can ask me questions, no worries. Welcome. Then, yeah. So now this is over. At, by, around, at around, from, within, and at. Okay, and in and on. Are these things clear, students? Do you have any doubts? Quickly tell me, clear the, crystal clear the, just clear the. Okay, CC. CC means crystal clear. Okay, Gen Z's words, no? So then you are very interested in using like what? Abbreviations. We call them in English abbreviations. Okay, abbreviations කියලා කියන්නේ short terms වලට. Okay, so abbreviations mean short terms. For example, like you are writing GN for good night. Okay, so we call them as abbreviations or the short terms. For example, if you write BFN, what do you mean by BFN? What is the long term of BFN? Do you know? Bye for now. That's it, ne? We have a lot of things. Bye for now, for BFN, and we learn those things, ne? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yes, so these are abbreviations. Okay, so now students, you just joined because I explained it now. Okay, no worries. Just remember students, at 7 means that's about hatata. By 7 means hata veddi. Around 7 hata atara, that's about 6:55 or 7:05. At around 7 also very same. 7 to 8, from 7 to 8, hate indala ata venakang. Within 30 minutes, 30 minutes ඇතුළත at 7 sharp, that's about හරියටම 7ට. If I ask your student submit the assignment by 8 p.m, then that's about 8 වෙද්දී. Okay, 8 වෙද්දී assignment එක submit කරන්න. If not that will be counted as a kind of late submission. Okay, so those are the things, the late submissions and those things they are. Okay, so hope it is clear now. Then I told you the another thing that's about on time and in time. On time in the sense hari velawata, like in time means velawata ටිකක් කලින්. Okay, that's it. Crystal clear. Crystal clear means හොඳටම පැහැදිලි. That's it. If you tell me crystal clear, that's about it's very clear. Okay, yes. Crystal clear means පැහැදිලි. Okay, so that's okay and I don't have any doubts. That's it. Hari. Okay, then the other part, that's about sentence structure. But before doing this thing, shall we do a listening task? What's your idea? You listen to my voice? No. You have listened to my voice for an hour now. Like it's nearly an hour. So then shall we listen to another person's voice? Okay. Yes, no? That's good, right? Okay, fine. Yeah, I also felt it like that. We have some games to do, we'll do. But before that, we'll do the listening task. Okay? Yes. Are you ready to do the listening task? Ready, the Hamoma? Are you all ready, students, to do the listening task today? Okay, fine. Let's see how many marks you can score. Okay? I'm going to give you. So students, I'm doing listening tasks, not always, but sometimes I'm doing listening tasks in the class because you need to have some exposure with the other accents. It's not all about my voice, ne? So like you need to know the other accents as well, because English is not all about listening to my voice. So then you need to know how to listen to other people's voices as well. Sometimes when your lecturers ask you to go through videos and go through another type of like audio or recordings, so they don't have the same voice. Okay, then you should practice listening to other tones and other accents as well. So that is the main reason why I am going to make you familiar with the listening task. Okay, ඒ කියන්නේ මගේම voice එක අහගෙන ඉඳලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ, right? YouTube videos බලද්දී English වලින් ඒගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙන්න ඕනනේ. So there are some differences there. ඒ නිසා let's do a kind of simple listening task today and then try to understand how many marks that you can score. Okay, is that okay for you all? Are you all you have some interest to do a listening task? You are interested? Okay, well done. Yes. Okay, yeah, students. So first thing is, I am going to give you like 1 minute. You have to read these 5 questions. Okay, read these 5. No need to write answers. Read these 5 questions. Read it. Okay, that's very simple. This is B1 level activity. Okay, so then like A2 and B1 level. So then you can score 5 out of 5 if you listen to this thing really well. Let's try how you can score. Okay, wait. Yes, you are given 1 minute. Yes. So today I'm trying my best to understand your levels, students. That's why I'm doing all these activities. Okay, now 1 minute is over. Okay, now let's listen to this one. Okay, wait. Everyone listen, Okay, everyone listen to this well, then try.
This recording is from the British Council.
Patrick, is that you?
Selena, hello.
Well, well, Patrick Eastwood. How have you been?
Good. Great, actually. How are you? I haven't seen you for, how long?
It's been ages. At least 15 years. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, you go first.
Okay, what are you doing here? I thought you'd moved to London.
I was in London for a couple of years, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'm fine. The dream job wasn't really a dream, you know. And London is great, but it's so expensive. I mean, just the rent on a flat is crazy expensive.
I see.
So I came back. I've been back now for almost 5 months, living back home with Mum and Dad, which is interesting. But anyway, what about you?
Me? Oh, nothing new. You know me. Patrick the Predictable. I never left here.
Oh, and is that...
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm married now. We've just celebrated our 10th anniversary.
No way! You? Married? To...
I don't think you know her. Her name's Marigold. And we've got 2 kids. They're 5 and 8 years old.
Married and with 2 kids? Wow.
Don't look so surprised.
No. I'm just amazed how time flies. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thanks. You should really come round to the house one day.
That would be great. Let's swap numbers and...
This recording is from the British Council.
Okay, yeah, let's try. Patrick and Selena have never met each other before. What's your answer? True or false? Okay. Yes, false. Okay. Then, Selena still lives in London. Mm-hmm. False. Seriously? Okay. Then, Selena didn't like her job in London. Okay, you think true. Selena is living with her parents. Okay, true. Patrick also went to London. You think false. Selena is surprised that Patrick is married. Selena surprised වුණාද Patrick married කියලා දැනගත්තහම. Truth. Okay. Patrick has a daughter named Marigold. Okay, you say false. Then, Patrick invites Selena to his house. False. Harry, let's see. Fine. One thing is incorrect. Last one. Okay, so anyway, so I gave you only one chance to listen. Okay, but I got some idea. Okay, so that's about you find this somewhat harder, right? So probably this is something B1 level. So when I'm preparing lessons to you, I will try my best to prepare the lessons in a kind of way. Okay, I got it. Okay, nice. Thank you very much for your answers. Okay, well done. And the other one is, okay, then let's try our other task that is about a structure. Okay, now I'm teaching you this part. So now I taught you the time expressions. Now this is the other part that is about sentence structure. So this is the actual lesson, but I didn't move on to the lesson today because I wanted some time to talk with you and I wanted to do some activities with you. That's why I didn't directly move on to the lesson. Okay, I thought that you also found it somewhat interesting. Okay, is that okay, students? That's fine, no? Because I wanted some time with you. Okay, as it is the very first day. Okay, nice. Then, okay, I will be teaching you now one thing now. That is about don't think a lot about anything, students. Okay, so don't think seriously about the things. Like you make yourself comfortable first. When I'm teaching something, you try to make yourself comfortable and then listen well. Okay, so this is about like the way that you should make a sentence. Okay, so sentence in the sense that's about like we need sentences. We need the sentences when we are speaking. Without sentences, how can we speak? Okay, we need to make sentences. If I ask you, how are you doing? Then you have to make a sentence to give me the answer. Okay, so when you are making a sentence, there is an order of or the structure that we need to follow. Okay, so the structure that we need to follow is structure එක තමයි we have to think about who first. Don't think about subject and those kind of things there. I will be erasing that part because then it's somewhat harder for you. Then you can only remember this part. First remember who. Okay. And the other one is what. Then how, where, when, and why. So now don't think about tenses and like is, am, are. Don't think about anything now because I will be teaching you everything step by step. ඒ ටික අපි හිමීට slowly freely ඉගෙන ගමු. But from today, I mean today is the very first day. That's the base class. Then you follow only this structure. Okay, that is about you need to like think about who first. Then think about what. After that, how, where, when, and why. Okay, so just try to understand this logical structure first. We have 6 parts there. Who is the first thing, then what, then how, then where, when, and why. You got it? You got the questions then. Okay. Question order? Fine. Okay, nice. Then we'll try to use this method. Okay, now we are trying to use this method. Don't think about subject, verb, object again. Okay, always think about who, what, how, where, when, and why. That is the easiest way of making the sentences and understand. I mean, to understand the structure of English sentences, you can follow this method always. Okay, then you can also give your answer very easily if you follow this method. But if you think about that subject verb, that thing, then sometimes some students feel it somewhat confused. Some students, but others feel okay. Then I'm talking to everyone. Then this is the basic structure that I can teach you. Okay. Then, okay. So the first thing is who. That is the little girl. What? එයා මොකද කරන්නේ? Singing. Then how? Beautifully. How means කොහොමද? Singing කරන්නේ කොහොමද? Beautifully. Where? In the park. Don't think about it. I will teach you how to use in, at, on, and everything I will teach you. Now think about where. Think only about where. කොහෙද කියන එක විතරක් හිතන්න. I will teach you in the park, the park, the at house, the in house, those things I will teach you later correctly. Now don't think about it. Okay, now think where is the fourth one. Then when, every morning. Last one is why she is doing it. That's to practice for her for like performance. Okay, so this is the reason. Always we have to give the reason at the end. අවසානයේ තමයි reason එක. Okay, who they are, what they are, then how. Always like how describes what. හැම වෙලේම what කියන එක describe කරන්නේ how කියන එක. Sing නම් කොහොමද? Beautifully. Write නම් nicely. You can see, right? So always this is followed by what, then where, when, and why. So this is very easy, students. Okay, so I mean, you don't feel stuck වෙන්නේ නැහැ කතා කරද්දී if you follow this method. But it will take some time for you to practice. මොකද this is the very first time that you learn like this, no? Or have you learned who, what, how method before? Have you learned that before, or you learned subject, verb, object method? This is the very first time you are learning this thing. Who, what, how method. Ah, okay. You have also used SVO, no? Ah, okay. Doesn't matter. That's also correct. But the thing is, like, this is somewhat very easy. I mean, this is easier than that thing. Some students, they can easily understand SVO because of the exposure, but some can't. සමහර අයට SVO එක හරි අමාරුයි තේරුම් ගන්න. Complex structure එකකට යද්දී ඒ වුණාට මේ method එක ලේසි. Then අර අපිට එකින් එක දාගෙන කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? ඒක අර තව ටික ටික ඉතින් practice වෙන්න ඕන how to use in, at ඊට පස්සේ ඒ ටික where එකට තමයි අපි දාන්න ඕන. Then it will be so clear to you. Okay? So you try your best to understand the structure first. Structure is all about who, what, how, where, when, and why. That is the structure. Okay? Next one is, look at this thing. Again, I have written another example. Who, the clever student, what, මොකද කරන්නේ, studied, where, කොහෙද, in the library, කවද්ද, when, that's yesterday, මොකටද, to prepare for the exam. How, you can see, like I stood up, නේ, එතන how කියන එක we have to write here, නේ, that's something related to what. Always how is related to what. How කියන එක relate වෙන්නේ what කියන එකට තමයි. Okay, so then I have to write it here. Okay, so the full sentence is, the clever student studied quietly in the library yesterday to prepare for the exam. Don't think about grammar or anything or tenses or nothing now, because it's all about communication. If you think a lot about grammar when making sentences now, then you feel always confused. Okay, නෑ grammar වැරදුනා. ඉතින් අරක ඉන්න ඕනේ. So then I made a mistake. So then now don't think about it. Okay, so now you are learning this thing from the basic level. So always think about this method without thinking about tenses or anything. I will be teaching how to use tenses one by one. Then there are easy methods to learn, students. Then we will use them. Okay, now remember this thing. Is this clear? Or do I need to explain another example? Normally, when I'm teaching to my students, I use 2 examples. Okay, then they can understand. Okay. Yes, good, no? Okay, you understood. Okay, then you also like that, ne? Then fine. Okay, I thought you are after level students, and do I need to give another example? No, right? Okay, it's clear. Fine. Yeah. So now what you need to do is we'll do a game to understand where, when, and how, because this is something confusing. Where, when, and how sometimes you feel so is this where, when, or how කියලා. So then let's do this game to do like identify it further. Okay. Yes. So now I'm doing this game. You can also do the game later. Now you can do it with me. Later you can do alone. Okay, so the first thing, softly. Ly should be there. What softly? Mruduva. She speaks softly. What's the answer? How the, when the, where the. Okay, good. Then, now. We are doing the class now. Excellent. That is when. Then, I will teach you later. I will teach you later. Pass, yes, when. Then, above. Above. What is above? Udding. Yes. Udding. Above in the sense udding. Okay. Where? Good. Udding means where? Kaheda. Then loudly. Please speak loudly. Yes. Then like that's about how. Okay. Softly here. Ne? Then soon. Soon. I will text you soon. I will meet you soon. Yes. When? Then simply. Please send me the answer simply, students. Please send me the answer simply. Saralavad, right? Okay, how? Anywhere. Anywhere. කොහෙද හම්බ වෙන්නේ? Anywhere. කොහේ හරි. So then where ne? Never. I never tell lies. I don't know. Sometimes ne, I can't say. Yes, so never means that's about. Yes, when. කවදාවත් නැහැ. දිවය. Then near. Near means ළඟ. Yes. Near the door. Where? Yes, gently. Gently in the sense that's about very politely and in a kind of very like a gentle way. හොඳ විදිහට. Like good manners, they are in a gentle way. Okay, how? Then far. Far from. Far from Colombo. Far from Moratuwa. That's it. So far. Where? Yes, below. Pahala. Yes, that's also where. Sometimes. I blame a student sometimes. Okay, yes, that's about when. Carefully, drive carefully, listen carefully. Listen to this carefully. Okay, yes, how? Correct. All the answers correct. Okay, so now you understood. I mean, always focus on these kind of things. Like if you feel somewhat confused to understand where, when, and how, do these games. Okay, so like I gave you the links there. So click on the links and then try to understand how to write about where, how to write about when, and how to write about how also. Okay, you know the structure now. The structure is who, what, how, when, where, why. That is the structure. Okay, when and where you can just, you can just move that thing as well. Sometimes when comes first, sometimes where comes first. That doesn't matter. But most of the times, why comes at the end. Okay, is that clear? හැමෝටම තේරුණාද? Are you all clear with this? Girls, boys? Yes, clear. Everyone, crystal clear. Nice. Okay. Then, now we have only 15 minutes, students. My God. So you have been listening to me for 1.5 hours now. So then anyway, like you are very energetic, right? You are very energetic and I'm so happy about it. Okay. Yes. You are very energetic and you are listening to me well. Okay. That's good. So 1.5 hours. 1 hour like I also didn't feel it students. What feel but anyway, like we are close to end. Okay. Yeah, sorry. This is the other part. We will do task 6. Okay. Here I'm teaching you vocabulary every day. Okay, vocabulary means the words that you need to use. ඔගොල්ලෝ use කරන්න ඕන words මොනවද කියලා. Today I'm like teaching you only 5 or 6 words. From next day onwards, now I know your level, then I will use some other words as well, as this is the base class. So we'll do simple activities like this. හැබැයි අපි අපේ specific classes වල pre-med, pre-eng and pre-uni, most of the times we have to use some difficult vocabulary as well. Okay, මොකද සිම්පල්ම හරියන්නේ නැහැනේ. ඒ නිසා courses වලදී අපි පොඩ්ඩක් difficult words touch කරමු because we need them. Okay, just like අර අපි කලින් කරපු word එක වගේ. Hope you can remember. Okay, so now like I have highlighted some words there. Okay, look at these words: nosy, fishy, bossy, less down the law, picky, lighten up, grab a bite, hang out. How many words do you know? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 words there. How many words do you know? Know in the sense, how many words can you explain properly? I know this thing. I know how to use that thing. Okay. 2, 1, 5, 7. Okay. -1 the other. Don't say -1. Okay. Yes. 2, 7. Okay. 3, 1, 2. Okay, 2, 3. Okay. Anyway, okay. Know everything except lay down the law. Okay, that's also good now. That's excellent. Okay, -3. Don't say -3 thing. Okay, but anyway, like my students also like that. When I ask something like 0.5, okay, so like 1.5, so like points also there sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so let's do. Here, Lithun, you stayed after class. What's up? So, what's up is a method we use. Ne? What's up in the sense, මොකද වෙන්නේ? That's it. What's up? So, cousin saying, don't be so nosy. Nosy means these are the characteristics of people, right? Okay. Nosy people, Dayani. Nosy means that's about being too interested in other people's private business. අනිත් අයගේ දේවල් ගැන හොයන අය. So that's about nosy. Don't be so nosy in the sense, don't like ask about the private life or the something related the private businesses of the others. Okay, that's the meaning. Nosy. Nosy. Don't be nosy in the sense like don't search for other people's personal matters. Okay, that's why like don't be so nosy. So if I tell you, you are very nosy, that's about you are asking me many details about my private life. Then I'm telling, Annie, don't be so nosy. Okay, yes, then it's nothing big. Then, it sounds fishy to me. So if someone tells you it is fishy, fishy means that's about like we can use this term like strange. Fishy means strange. Sometimes you would like tell "Eka tika kamutui wage." That's fishy. Amutui means fishy. It seems somewhat strange. Okay, yes, very good. Doubtful? Yes, why not? Doubtful tikak sakasahitai. Strange. Okay, so for example, I tell you, our students like students, what can I say? I don't about myself. I am telling you I'm a vegetarian. Actually, I'm not. Okay, I'm telling you I'm a vegetarian. It පස්සේ මම කියනවා like yesterday I ate meat. I'm a vegetarian. So then you found it doubtful, right? So she told that she ate meat yesterday and now telling vegetarian. So what's the point? So then that's something strange. That's something fishy. Or if not, that's about like suspicious. සැකයි ගැන. Okay, and you feel that's not right. Okay, that's the meaning of fishy. Okay, remember that thing. Huh? So nosy, nosy in the sense that's about like they are focusing on other people's lives also and other people's matters. Fishy means something is strange to you. Okay, your lesson looks somewhat fishy to me. That's about ඔයාගේ lesson එක හරිම strange මට නම්. Okay, that's it. You can tell neither. Then other thing is, I talked to the manager about my project. He said I can change it, but he got all bossy. Bossy people also there, no? Bossy means that's about like you have bossy friends also. Bossy means they are the friends who are always telling others what to do in a controlling way. They try to control others. අනිත් අයව හැම වෙලේම control කරන්න බලන්නේ bossy characters. Okay, so you have nosy characters in your like inner circle, like I don't know, inner circle in the sense that's about your like your friends, no? Like close friends. That's what we meant by inner circle. Like you can say Kasun, Litun, Mihiri, and they are my inner circle. That means they are your close friends. That's the meaning of inner circle. So now some people are there, they are trying to control others and they are bossy people. Okay, they tell you, please do this thing, give that to me, come on, like come quickly. So then bossy sometimes. Okay, then he always lays down the law. So this is a kind of like idiom. In English we have idioms students. හරියට in Sinhala අපි කියන්නේ ගඟට ඉනි කැපුවා වගේ. So that is not all about කවුරු හරි ගිහිල්ලා ගඟකට කෝටු දාන එක නෙවෙයිනේ, right? Okay, that's not that thing, right? කවුරු හරි කපන්නේ නැහැනේ. So but the thing is in English also we have idioms, but there that's something related to like a hidden language. එක hidden තමයි කියන්නේ. Like හරියට Murphy's law කියන්නේ in engineering we call මොකද්ද අපි කියන්නේ? Everything I will teach you that thing later. That's like this is the base class නේ. When we do that thing I will teach you the things that we use in engineering like that. So sometimes we say everything happens according to Murphy's law. හැමදේම වෙන්නේ Murphyගේ law එකට අනුව. So that's also a kind of an idiomatic expression. Okay, we'll learn those later. Now, lays down the law means that's about like telling strictly the other people like what to do. He always lays down the law in the sense හැම වෙලේම එයා අනිත් අයට කරන්න ඕන දේ කියනවා. That's it. He always lays down the law. Okay, that's about very strict students. That's about very strict. Okay, so the person is very strict always and tries to control others, just like bossy. Very same to bossy as well. Okay, you can say, Ane, my teacher, she always lays down the law. That's about she always tries to control me. She doesn't give me any chance to talk. Okay, I don't know if it is me. Okay, no, this is the base class. Then I'm just doing the grammatical and those parts to you. So then I'm not bossy. Okay, then that's it. Lays down the law in the sense being very strict about like you do this thing, you come, and this is your part, complete it. That's it. Then you know I'm picky. So the other word is picky about food. I know most of you are very picky. Picky means that's about like very selective. That's about harima selective. තෝරගෙන කන්නේ තෝරගෙන අඳින්නේ. That's it. Okay, so you don't like to like you don't like to wear yellow color like t-shirts. Okay, so then you are very picky about it. I am very picky in the sense that about like you select the things that you want and there are things you don't like as well. Okay, I am picky about food in the sense that's about like I have some limitations. Okay, that's the meaning of picky. Picky means like difficult to please. Picky අයව හරිම අමාරුයි සතුටු කරන්නනේ. If I tell you you are very picky, that means you are a person like I found difficult to please. Difficult to please in the sense like I'm giving you a kind of nice phone. Okay, and then ayyo, I want an iPhone and this is something I don't like. Then you being picky there. Okay, picky means difficult to please. Okay, then I can tell you don't be picky. That's you can tell it to your brothers and sisters, no? So most of the times the younger brothers and sisters, they are somewhat picky, isn't that so? I don't know you are picky or not. Okay, anyways I found sometimes the younger brothers and sisters, they are picky. Okay, yes, then like come on, lighten up, just grab a bite and hang out. So grab a bite, lighten up in the sense to relax. Okay, if I tell you students please lighten up, I can relax වෙන්න කියලා. That's about relax වෙන්න. Lighten up and do the assignment. Relax and do the assignment. Lighten up and do the exam. Write the paper. That is relax. First be relaxed and then write this thing. Lighten up. Use these terms, huh? Okay, so you have to use these terms now. That's why I'm teaching. Then grab a bite. Grab a bite is about quickly eating something. Just like how you do, ne? Grab a bite means ඉක්මනට මොනවා හරි කන්නේ. That's it. Quickly, like eat some food. Okay, so this is something you do. I don't know now you are doing this or not, but earlier, right, when you were doing your A levels and those things, what you do, like that's about grabbing bites, no? Like just grab a bite and join the class and like that. Okay, quickly eating some food. That is the meaning of grab a bite. You can tell, Ane teacher, please give me some time to grab a bite. I'll grab a bite, I'll grab a bite and come. That's it. Quite quickly eat something and come. Hang out, you know, right? Hang out means that's about spend some time in a relaxed way. Okay? Hang out කියන්නේ time එක ටිකක් relax විදිහට ගත කරනවට, right? Spend time in a relaxed way. Spend time in a relaxed way. That's it. Okay, so let's hang out. Let's hang out in the sense that's about let's spend our time in a relaxed way after the class. Okay, fine. So now I told you some terms, like some are related to like just the nice terms, like you can use especially in spoken English, okay? Nosy, fishy, bossy, picky. So these four are related to that spoken English parts a lot. And then hang out, that is a phrasal verb. Okay, and this one, grab a bite, lighten up, place down the law. So they are idiomatic expressions, idioms in English. Okay, self tag, no food. Okay, Sinhala, grab a bite. ඉක්මනට කාලා ඉන්න. That's it. Grab a bite. I'll grab a bite and come. Quickly eat some food. Okay, that's it. Okay, fine. So that's what I wanted to teach you today. And the other part is, Ane, we have only 4 minutes. Okay, so is this clear, students? How do you like, I mean, if I ask you to choose the best, no, it's, I don't know, okay, but what is applicable to you? Nosy the, fishy the, bossy the, picky the? I'm picky. Yes. Sometimes I'm picky. Oh, okay, same vibe. We share the same vibe. Yes. Picky. Oh, bossy. Seriously? Okay, we have bossy characters as well. Okay, picky. Okay, not fishy and nosy, right? Ah, okay, that's good. Bossy we have, ne? Ah, okay. So you are very, very honest, actually. Very honest. Okay, that's good. Bossy and picky. My sister is bossy. Ah, okay, seriously? Bossy, picky, fishy, not. Okay, fine. Then good. So there are many nice words like this, and we will learn one by one later. So you have to use this thing. Huh? Okay, that's the thing that I'm asking you. Like I'm repeating the same thing. So use the terms like always. Try to like now we are doing the class again, the base class next week. Now I'm teaching you these kind of simple phrases in the base class most of the times. And like our specific class, I'm not teaching these. That's too related to your field. If it is engineering, we are talking about the phrases and like how to use these things in the field. That it's something like that. But here, like we touch everything generally. Okay, that's about general part. Okay, so hope you understood everything. Did we miss anything today? Let's see. Did I miss anything, students? Nothing, no? I missed this thing. That's about using Padlet forms. We have 2 minutes next, so let's spend that thing as well. Okay, let's allot some time for that. What you need to do is, so now you understood the structure. The structure is, as I told you earlier, who, what, how, where, when, and why. That is the structure. Okay, so you have to write a sentence quickly using this structure about the day you received your A-level results. Okay, think about the day that you received your A-level results and quickly write a sentence using this thing. Only think about who, what, how, where, when, and why. Okay, yes. I will be sending you the link. Wait. Then you can paste your answer here. Okay, so we call this as Padlet forms. Okay, we use Padlet forms most of the times when we do online lectures with the students. Then you can also like try out this thing. This is something nice. Okay, yes. And if you can't access this link, so scan this QR code and start writing. Only one sentence, huh? Only write one sentence there. Quickly write. Follow the order. Order is who, what, how, where, when, and why. Don't think about at the, in the, nothing. You write the sentence according to the structure that I told you. That's about the question types. If you can't access this link, send me the answer. I will paste it there. Okay? You send me the answer as a kind of message. Zoom chat box there, and so send it. Then I will paste it. Yes, that's also fine. Any method you feel comfortable. I'm not asking you to use this thing. This is a kind of must thing. No, that's not like that. You do something you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable in sending it as a text, then do that. No worries. Always make yourself somewhat comfortable when learning. Okay? Yes. We'll use some GIF there, writing GIFs. Okay, writing GIF there. Writing. What you like? This is one of my favorites. So I'm using him there. Sorry. Yes. You should type like this. Look how active this person is. Okay, I was really happy about my result. Very good. So I means who there. Then was really happy. That's about what? About my result. Okay, so then you wrote only who and what there. You have to remember you wrote only about who and what. So that is who means that's you. I. Then what was really happy about my results. That's what. Okay, so you have written only two. That's also fine, students. But you need to remember it's better if you can use all six. First, try to use all six. Huh? Okay, Hari. Now doesn't matter, I think. Okay, my family members arrange a party. Very good. My family members who arrange a party. What? Why are you all writing only about who and what, students? Write about where, when as well. Then, I think I have done that in that moment. Okay, yes. Then others also try your best, and others send me the answers. It was surprised. Oh, seriously? I cried loudly out of joy at home when I saw my results. Ah, that's a kind of good thing. This who cried loudly. Cried means what? Loudly. How? Very good. Out of joy. Loudly out of joy. How? At home where? When I saw my result. Good. I ran towards my mom to celebrate the result. Nee, that's so cool. Yes, correct. I cried happily in home. Hari choti mistakes තියෙනවා after knowing my result. Good. I went to the park with my dog. Seriously? Okay, that's something nice. Okay, yes, different but nice, no? I went to the park with my dog. Okay, cool. So cool actually that thing. Nice. Hari. So you are writing, no? Well done, students. So, like, you can type your answers here. You have the link now. You have the link. So just access the link and type your answers there. We call this as Padlet forms. Okay. And yeah, I will explain you the other parts. There are word clouds that we can use. Okay, when we are learning. Jamboard there and Myra boards there, Mentimeter there. So there are many platforms that we can use when we are practicing writing tasks in English, sentence patterns and anything. So yeah. Okay, so you also try these methods. They are nice. My mother hugged me happily, wow, in my study room when she saw my results because Annie, I got selected to the university. How nice it is. Well done. Okay. Yeah, you all wrote, no? I give feedback as well. Now, don't think about anything as I told you earlier. Tenses, we can make it for sure. If the structure is clear, then it will be easy for me to teach you tenses. Okay? So, like today's class, what I wanted is remember the structure. Okay? Structure එක හොඳට මතක තියාගෙන එන්න. Then you will be able to learn the tenses and all the parts very easily if you know the structure. Okay? The structure is who, what, when, where, why, like how, sorry, who, what, then how, when, where, and why. That's the structure. Okay? Yes. Can you show the structure? My God, how many times I showed this structure? Now, okay. Yes. This is the structure. I'm sending this PDF to you, no, students. Then you have enough time to go through this. Okay. And so this is what we have done today. And you actually, you are really good, very energetic. So now it 8:35, still you are very energetic and active. So fine. And we did the like next from next day onwards, no word puzzles. Okay. Like it's only for today, but from next day onwards, we have to directly move on to the lessons. We'll do some funny tasks, but not like today. Today I have included 2 or 3 there, but from next day onwards, that's not like that. But I think there are some interesting tasks. Okay, this is what we have discussed today. The major point is this part. That's about the structure and then the vocabulary part. And listening also you can do. Again, listen to this conversation and do the activity. Link is there. It's free. You can access it freely. Yeah, then the task 6, the words that we learned today. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes, very nice answer. Okay, fine. Yeah, what's the problem? Okay. Hari, you don't think about vocabulary a lot to students. Shall I tell you an example? Okay, so the example is English changing නේද? English කියන්නේ change වෙනවා English. හිතන්න දැන් අපි nice කියන word එක like if you have like feel like I don't have good vocabulary, think about this. Okay, when we think about the word nice, like you don't believe nice කියන word එක just some years ago people used to like convey the idea. I will show you. Okay, yes, you can see like the word nice, like that originated from the word foolish. Okay, දැන් අපි nice කියන්නේ හොඳයි කියන එකනේ. ඒ වුණාට ඉස්සර nice කියන word එක use කරේ to mean silly, foolish. That's the idea. Okay, so what you need to remember is like make yourself always comfortable when learning. Okay, because like it has some like this is about old English, middle English, and then modern English, like that we have, no? And if you can communicate, if you can understand what the other person says, and if you can give the answer directly, so then like that's enough. Okay, but we'll try to make the grammatically correct sentences and grammatically correct speaking things later, step by step. So now don't make yourself stress a lot. ඔයාලව ස්ට්‍රෙස් කරගන්න එපා because change වෙලා තියෙනවා. Okay, changes are there. ඒ නිසා you don't make yourself stressed a lot always. Okay, when learning English, make yourself always comfortable and then learn because there are examples like this. Okay, fine. Yes, I was shocked clearly. Okay, why shocked? Because I got unexpected result. Seriously? Okay. Hari. Okay, I will send everything. Okay. Hari, no, that's all about it. Then Hari, අර stress words නැතුව stress වෙනවා නම් ඒක stress වෙන්න එපා. That's what I gave you that example. Then it like you felt somewhat එහෙමත් වෙලා තියෙනවනේ, so then that's okay. Hari. That's all about it. Then we can wrap up the lesson now. Like you don't have questions then. Do you have any questions about anything? Now students like it too close to 2 hours as well. Okay, that's why. Okay, no questions. Harry. Then okay. So what do you feel about today's session? Was it good? Was it something you expected? Or like or some unexpected things also happened? Okay, what do you feel about today's session? Yes. Good. Okay, everyone? You feel good. Okay. Like, how about using Sinhala? I'm using Sinhala most in base class sometimes. Okay, that's okay. Ne? Everyone can understand. Ne? No one is having any difficulty, right? Any the difficulties? Okay. Yeah. Unexpected things happened. What are those unexpected things? Okay. My God. You are very tricky, yeah? Very tricky answers are there. Yes. Okay, but anyway, that's good. Okay, good, nice. And I'm so happy that you all enjoyed it. So remember the structure, a bit difficult, but anyway, manageable. Yeah. with difficulties, okay, because then you can expose yourself to this. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, because if I tell everything in Sinhala, you are not going to learn this, students, because university also you have to listen to the lectures in English. So now I am using very simple English and explaining. Then anything yeah, good. Then you can just understand, because step by step we'll improve. Okay. Yes. Now we are going to wrap up the class. Okay. Yes. Now we think closer to 2 hours as well. 1.5 hour, not 1.5 as well. Yes. Now it's 8:40. So you joined at 7, eh? Okay, so now then you have been with me for many hours now. Then you need your dinner. Okay, you are hungry now. So then let's wrap up the lesson now. Okay, bye students. Then good luck everyone. Stay safe. Good night. Bye. Okay, thank you for you too. Bye. Stay safe. Good night.